Hello and welcome to another episode of How to Lose at Dark Souls. I'm Jeff and I will watch alongside you as I lose at some Dark Souls today. Again, this is a post-commentary overdub, whatever you want to say. We started in progress. I'm working my way through this area again after falling to my most courageous death. I decided to start here because this is when I first got a Titanite shard. And then I eventually find, the gold resin, and then the Titanite shard. The resin gives me a chance to power up my weapons, and the Titanite shard, that's more of a permanent upgrade later on when I talk to blacksmiths or whatnot. The resin is like a brief electricity thing. So I go back to the bonfire and I decide to get to spend all of my the lost souls of the undead and level up as much as I can instead of just kind of continuously dying, because I realized, I'm going to try that leap of faith again. And after a bit I decide I want some dexterity, strength, and vitality. So having done that, it's time to head back over there. So, I started from this area. Let's see why. Got a bonk. And, I almost missed that little item back there when I had passed through. So, they randomly dropped some armor for me, and I promptly switch over to that. It seems to be just about better in every aspect except for strike attacks, but it's slightly worse in that sense. Anyway, just rocking this weird little getup now. I feel like this makes me look like I've got elephant pants on, or like Jinko jeans, or whatever they're called. Get a quick back smash in. Maybe that's what I should call it. Alright, attempt number 2 at the leap of foolishness. Come on, you can do it. Didn't even jump. So yeah, that's sad. Sad and embarrassing, but I'm already back. I cut out like the 5+ minutes or something of me trying to get back here or something. Anyway, let's go again. And can he do it? Can he? Didn't even jump again. So this time I'm heading back that way. You know how it is. Just chunking through Dark Souls stuff. And then both of those guys hit me with heavy attacks. The firebomb gets me stunned again, and I'm just destroyed instantly. Now, some vengeance. Just practicing more back smashes. You know how it is. This guy, just the ragdoll effect to bring him all the way up to these stairs. Pretty wild how far he followed my trotting. Here we go. This is when I realize, oh my god, have I been doing it? Nope, it's not when I realize. I'm gonna try again. Here we go. You can do it. At least I jumped this time. And I'm on my way. This time I'm just like straight up. I hit X to read that message, and I'm just instantly destroyed for not rolling into that room. Completely gutted. Let's try that again. I think I picked out this clip just because you'll see I'm using the sword now again. Or for the first time, rather. Just trying it out. Does less damage than my club, for sure. And it's slightly faster. So, I'll eventually switch back to the club before long. And I'm already back to the club in this clip, I see. So, but the club is at like 76 health out of 200 or something by now. And this is when I realized, I'm like, oh my god, I can just walk down there. Ugh. this motherfucker decides to say, "Try jumping." Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Well, now I'm kind of thinking that he might have meant the other direction, and I never did look back to see what was under that platform, but instead I just silently walk away from the Black Knight. Yeah, that's 20 minutes of my life I'm not getting back. The relentless leaping off of this platform, but hey, what are you gonna do? Just glad I decided to edit these videos, because it's a sad affair when you watch me just, make it past all those hollowed enemies and just to leap to my own death. But I used the master key for the first time. That guy must have said curses because he didn't have it, but I decided to check my inventory to make sure I still have it, that it's not just wasted on that one use, and I see that I still have it, and I start going down this direction. Then I remember the dude that lives at the bottom of this tower, and I think to myself, maybe not, maybe I'll go this way later. So I head back up. I know where I'm going now. It's almost boss fight time. I've got one heal, 5 Estus flasks. I got some barrels to roll through. You could call it a barrel roll. And we're going. Now that white fog is shutting off the boss fight for once. But no, I got some more barrel rolling. I kind of wish there were never things behind those, because it's just I don't know, just a waste of time, right? It's like Enter the Gungeon. They have tons of destroyable crates and barrels and pots and stuff, but in not a one is there anything you want to find. Like once in 50 hours or something you find a fairy who will attack you. But no, you just want to stay away from those pots and stuff. It's better that way, It's no fun to just smash objects. Maybe I'm speaking out of the line here, but my first praise the sun. Beautiful. Well, let's see what this fella has for us. I'm checking my inventory. I got the flasks ready. I got the knives and the fire bombs ready. Do not have the pine resin ready, but I don't end up using it anyway. Let's go. Let's go! A Taurus demon. Not to be confused with an asylum demon or a butt demon, I guess. Here we go. This one's a little hairier. He's got bull horns, much like a Taurus would, I guess. That hurt. I thought he might hit me again while I was climbing up the ladder, but I'm like, I just gotta risk it now anyway. It's too late to go back down or something. And I see that he's just looking, I'm like, oh boy, is he gonna jump up here? I still get him on the way down, and then we switch places. So I whip out the old crossbow. Gonna take a pot shot, but he's already back down, so I pulled the club back out. Let's go firebombing. It does actually a pretty good amount of damage. Like, this guy isn't that hard because of all those firebombs. Oh boy. Look at how fucking close to death I am. Run away. It's Estus flask time. Then I see that I'm actually... Those firebombs are doing about 2 club hits of damage. I'm like, oh. I'm doing more damage than I thought I would to this guy. But I'm playing it safe. I'm not taking extra pot shots when I'm at killable health range. And we finish him off. Felt pretty solid, pretty good to kill him on the first try on this save file. Can't remember if it was... It probably took more than that last time I played this game. I don't remember. But we're chunking along. I found my gestures. That's the tower I'm headed to. Down we go. Oh, look, more stuff to roll into. Do it. Yeah. Get all that wood on your back, boy. Item ahead. Oh, what do you know? Maybe I should just rely on those messages and not bother other times. But there was none in the last... there was no message for the last item I found behind a box, so what do you know? Okay, that door's locked. The guy says needs key. Who I mean, I can just look for myself, man. But thanks, I guess. Had to get a dramatic angle for this conversation.
Hello. You don't look hollow.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
An adherent of the Lord of Summer. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of your king, to seek my very own son.
You are mad.
You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that.
Okay, well, we're not done talking yet, buddy.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition.
Are you coming on to me? Then hell yeah!
Our place appears to be
Mm-hmm.
in a land brimming with hollows. Could that really be mere chance?
Yes.
So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Also yes.
Who would be grateful? Well then, take this.
Is it a badass weapon? Oh, it's some soap, thanks.
In a strange land, the flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old fading in and out. The very fabric wavers.
If he didn't sound crazy when he was talking about his own son, now he sounds a little insane.
Your world and mine will remain in conflict. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Oh, I'm half-blind. Jumbo the half-blind. You might remember me. I like that they say so blatantly, jolly cooperation. Get it? Co-op. Co-op. As if it was... anyway, you get the point. I start walking slow because I remember what this bridge entails. But maybe I should have run because I've been burnt before. Here we go. I don't think I would have made it all the way to that safe spot anyway. Hollow soldier armor. I promptly throw it on. Now we're talking about being a real tough boy. Real strong. It's a pound and a fifth heavier. And I'm trying to decide, does that make me... Am I up to a... like, medium speed now? But I have more pressing issues. This spearman slowly approaching. And he got a... Did he get a stab in while I was paused? Couldn't quite tell. So I'm trying to get the dragon to burn him by standing in front of him. No such luck. Got an arrow through the wrist. I decide those items aren't worth it. I'm going downstairs. Got a blood stain. I see that doorway, but what's over here? I picked the right way for once. A way back to a bonfire. Sweet, sweet bonfire. I got plenty of souls to spend on my own upkeep and improvement. So let's take a peek. Once, we descend down this ladder. I like that he plays it safe. Naturally, I'm still experimenting with the humanity. I'm starting to think that the only thing you gain is the ability to kindle bonfires. But, whatever. I'm still popping them. When else am I going to use those humanities? I don't know. Maybe I should put it next to the Estus flasks and use them in emergencies or something. But I restore my humanity, and then I think, well, did I figure out whether I'm slower now or not? And I decided, I don't think so. If I am, it's subtle enough that I don't care. So, I go to level up finally. What do we decide? Let's find out. Get some more stamina, definitely. Good idea. Get a little more dexterity for the better weapons and get the strength for the current weapon and vitality, because it's good to make sure our HP rises. And we're pretty much done. Or are we? I'm mindlessly checking out the old inventory. Oh, I'm looking for something. Just wanted to make sure I didn't have enough souls of the lost undead to level up again, and I only have enough to get 400 more souls. That's not going to cut it, so back up the ladder for us. Up we go. I feel like a little barbarian boy. The club, the dumb armor, the dumb hat, helmet. Just a real thug. So decide it's time to go this way, I guess. A new foe is spotted. Kick him in the gut. That's how you make a first impression. People always talk about when you go to prison, you want to beat up the biggest guy you can on the first day. I say you just kick everyone in the gut. Doesn't matter if you're in prison. Doesn't matter if they're smaller than you. I was pretty pleased that you could kick people off of ledges if you wanted to. And if you know this game, you know how this is going to go. I was pretty much destroyed instantly. So we're going to try that a different way next time we play this area, which is coming right up. The red tearstone ring appears to be some kind of item that will alert me of traps somehow. Oh, boosts the attack. Okay. Boosts the attack of the wearer when in imminent danger. And even after all that humanity I spent, I'm still just a gross boy. I only spent one, I guess. Back to being a zombie man. If I die while I have got 2 humanities equipped, do I keep my humanity? I don't know. Maybe I should just Google it. At the same time, it's kind of nice to learn through experimentation. It's a satisfying thing if you can come away with knowledge just from personal experience, but alright, I'm trying to lure rats out one at a time, and lo and behold, we got one brave rat to track us. The poison didn't do anything yet because it didn't fill up that bar. And we got another rat after us. Playing it nice and safe. And we'll just go in and fight the last rat in his own territory. After, of course, nabbing my old souls. He's a goner. So I'm about to head down this way when I notice this little stairwell. Oh wait, what's down there? Turns out it's just a tiny indent in the floor. There is no stairwell to speak of, so back up the ladder for me. Okay. What do we got here? Tri-crystal. I believe they're referring to the co-op crystal. Hit him in the butt and then the legs, and he's a goner. Be wary of Fatty. I decided to give this guy a good rating. So now we have to decide how we're going to deal with that big ol' hog. I was checking to make sure that crystal he was talking about was the one that summons friends or something. So I'm trying to stay out of the aggro range of that boar. And that means kind of kiting these guys back here. And that works. This guy's a goner. Hello, friendo. Come at me. Sometimes they're pretty defensive, especially the spear guys. So, after checking behind a single box, up I go. Into the land of the sentries, I guess. Managed to dodge those arrows, but I bet our little butt's gonna get shot before long. Tried to think of a non euphemistic way to say penetrated. I don't think there is a way. Our little butt is gonna get shot before long, is what I landed on. So here we go. I got time to stop and heal quick. Here, oh, accidentally hit it twice. No, I went to shield and I had still had my canvas equipped, my canvas totem. It appears that the boar couldn't hit me from when I was on the staircase, so I thought I'd quick get a hit in to see how much damage I did. Didn't seem to do much, but it's good to know. So, gotta go through the barrels. These crossbow guys, you think they would be cakewalk, you know? You go up to the archers. But I got shot twice, and then this guy doesn't hit me again. But I still got shot twice. The alluring skull. Just when I go to check what that is, I see another fella. And I swung a little short on that one. One strike. I don't think they allow you to kick in baseball, though. And then I got shot again, and I'm like, who? But I still have plenty of healing magic. But I need to find who shot me. So I'm still kind of looking around. And I decide, whatever. Grab the alluring skull. I think that it will lure people, and that appears to be exactly what it does. So I want to get the hog underneath the bridge so I can do a falling attack on him. A skull with I can't read it. Yeah. Souls are a concentration of life, and the life-starved hollows are lured by its power. It's a little small on this overdub channel. For some reason, they got to show an enormous microphone the size of the screen. So I've got a pretty small screen in front of me right now, but that's okay. So I tried to lure the hog that way. It was too far, or maybe he's just not into it, but I thought it was kind of funny that there was a a hollow behind the gate. He's like, "Oh, give me that skull. Give it to me." This guy did not mind being shot at by crossbows or throwing knives. He didn't mind getting hit by those either. Some more barrels to break. Nothing behind it this time, and I found there's the sucker that shot me. So I'm like, alright, Mr. Hog. It's game time. Let's go. I saw him charging up, but I'm ready to dodge, and then he just tracks me. He falls down, I think. Time to hit him while No, I just fell like a fool. And then I tried to get up, and he just knocks me back down. Should have hit dodge roll as soon as I was able, but I died instead. So that's where I'm at in Dark Souls. And I appreciate you guys watching this video. Thanks for your time. We'll see how you can lose at Dark Souls again. Further episodes to come, my friends. Thanks for watching. Bye.